The linear technique is divided into the following phases: preparation, glide, delivery, and recovery. The shot is held firmly on the fingers, not on the palm of the hand. The trunk is bent forward, parallel to the ground, and the body is balanced in the single support. In the glide phase, the body moves from the forefoot onto the heel, unsetting the hips. The free leg is driven low towards the stopboard, while the shoulders are kept square to the rear of the circle. The right foot lands first, followed quickly by the left. The right foot should be placed in the center of the circle. At the end of the glide, the thrower reaches the power position. From the power position, the thrower transfers velocity to the shot through an explosive twisting movement of the right leg. The left leg is fixed and lifts the body. The right elbow is turned and raised in the direction of the throw. The strike of the putting arm begins after full extension of the legs and trunk. In the recovery phase, the legs change quickly after the release. The rotational technique is divided into 4 phases: starting position, turn, delivery, and recovery. The grip is the same as for the linear technique. In the starting position, the thrower assumes a balanced body position. In the starting position, the thrower assumes a balanced body position. The weight is on the balls of the feet. The initial movement is slow and controlled in the direction of the throw. It is followed by a flat jump led by a high right knee. Landing is on the ball of the right foot, close to the center of the circle. At the beginning of the delivery phase, the body weight is over the right foot. The power position is shorter than in the linear technique. And the right elbow is turned and raised in the direction of the throw. In the recovery phase, the thrower's legs change quickly after the release. Introduction. In this step, the thrower becomes familiar with the shot, safety measures, and the grip. The thrower then moves on to some basic putting exercises. Extension of the arm with a shot, forward overhead toss, backward overhead toss, front put. In this step, the thrower learns to use the legs for acceleration and the correct arm strike. Wind up with bent knees, unwind, and throw. The thrower should maintain contact with the ground. Now step forward onto the left leg and continue with the putting action. Again, ground contact should be maintained. Put from a step. This step introduces the activity of the right leg and blocking. The immediate twisting extension of the right leg and hip are important here. The thrower should block with the left arm and leg. Put from the power position. In this step, the activity of the right leg, hip, and trunk are developed. Start with the back facing the direction of the throw. Focus on the immediate twisting extension of the right leg and hip. The thrower should remain in position after the throw and maintain ground contact. Glide. The thrower should practice the glide action with a partner holding the free arm. Keep the back facing the direction of the throw. Focus on a quick landing and the correct heel-toe position. In the next exercise, the thrower should continue the glide along a line and stop in the power position. The feet should touch down quickly, one after the other. The right foot turns inward, prepared to continue the turn in the direction of the throw. Whole sequence. In the final step, the phases are linked into a complete movement. Check and correct the power position. Introduction. In this step, the thrower becomes familiar with the implement, safety measures, and the grip. The thrower then moves on to some basic putting exercises. Upwards push with a shot. Forward overhead toss. Backward overhead toss. Front put and put from the power position. These exercises introduce the use of the legs and the correct arm strike. Wind up with bent knees, unwind, and throw. The thrower should maintain contact with the ground. The power position for the rotational technique is the same as for the linear technique. It only needs to be practiced occasionally. Turn exercises. To develop orientation, the thrower should turn continuously along a straight line. Check the power position after one turn. Remain on the balls of the feet. The hips and shoulders should be twisted, the head and left arm locked back. Use a variety of implements to gain a feeling for the correct body position. One-turn throw. In this step, a flat jump and an active placement of the right foot are introduced. Step into the circle with the left foot turned to the left. Swing the right leg straight to the center of the circle. Check and correct the power position. One and a quarter turn. Start with the left shoulder pointing in the direction of the throw. The left foot is inside the circle and the right foot is outside. Turn on the ball of the left foot. Check and correct the power position. Whole sequence. In the final step, the phases are linked into a complete movement. The movement should be performed on different surfaces, with eyes closed, using different weight of shots and different implements.